This is EJ, your radio DJ with HimotRadio.com, and we are in the studio with Ghost Rider from San Diego, California, and he's wanting to talk a little bit about his music. I want to give him a little bit of exposure out here on Himot Radio. Shout out to Ghost Rider. How you doing tonight in the studio here, Ghost?
That's right, man. We just chilling out here, doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? Here with EJ, my boy P. We got Mama T in here.
Yo.
Just making it happen, man. You know, it's just another night. But thanks for inviting me over, man. I appreciate it. The one's not coming in. That's why. We started.
Okay, Ghost is over here talking with his microphone off, so I don't think you got anything you said. So, Ghost, if you want to try that broadcast again, let me know what you were talking about.
Is it recording on that too?
You're live. You're live.
Yeah. All right. Well, like I said, you know, we're in here just doing the damn thing, man. Just another night banging it out in Himot Radio. Fuck. I appreciate you for inviting me, man.
Well, I'm glad you're here, and I want to see about talking a little bit about music. I know you got some shows coming up pretty soon. Is that right?
That's right. We got some shows coming up.
So where are you going to be at?
We got a show coming up here in Carson. We'll be out there on the 14th.
Yeah, 14th. In Carson.
I got a show positively coming up on the 29th out in Riverside. So all you people out there, make sure you make it to Morgan's Tavern. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of shooting around and doing what I do in between those shows. You know what I mean? I like to live on the fly a little bit. So.
Well, tell me something. What got you into rapping?
Shit. What got me into rapping?
And I'm not talking about Christmas presents either.
I don't even fucking rap Christmas presents well, dog. I'm terrible at it. What got me into rap, I guess you could say Eminem. Eminem was my biggest influence. He just made me feel like I had the right to have an outlet and say what I wanted to say at the same time. And my uncle Bino used to take me out to the car and we'd fucking freestyle, you know what I mean? He'd when I was like 12 years old, he'd throw on a fucking like a Tupac record or some shit, and we'd go ahead and we'd freestyle over that. And you know, I couldn't do much. It was like fucking 2 lines at a time. You know what I mean? Anytime you get into something for the first time, I mean, you gotta learn to cook some noodles before you go and you fucking make some I don't know, fettuccine alfredo.
That's right. You learn how to boil that water first.
You know, so it was a step at a time type of process, and then eventually. You know, age 12, I started writing songs. You know what I mean? They weren't really structured. It was just a long idea. So that was kind of like a starting ground for me. You know what I mean? It got to more of a serious level when I was like 14 years old, living out in Escondido, California, going to Escondido High School, and they had this local Boys and Girls Club for teenagers to hang out after school, like a little after school program to keep people out of trouble and shit. And they had a full-fledged studio in there, you know what I mean? $1,500 Newman mics and shit, all that good stuff. So I went in there, I laid some tracks down, I got it all started, and yeah, that's where it all started, man. That's where it all started right there.
So how long you been rapping, and is there a way that you can show, like you can shed some light onto, you know, the music background?
Shit. I've been rapping. I mean, I'll say I've been writing and doing my little freestyle, whatever, since I was 12. You know what I mean? I've been taking rap serious since probably like last year, man. So you know, it's been about 9 years now. About 9 years, and. As far as a music background, I mean, I didn't even fucking get into hip hop until shit middle school, though. Late elementary school, almost middle school. My parents always listened to fucking reggae. My dad was really into classic rock and shit like that. You know, like Graham Parker and fucking Ron Sexsmith and all that shit. And my mom liked R&B, and she liked her Metallica and shit like that. You know, she liked heavy metal. And that played a big influence on my music growing up as well, you know. So she liked a lot of reggae. My dad liked reggae. And
so you have a broad
Yeah, yeah. You know, I have a really broad background of music and understanding. I didn't really get into hip hop until I was probably 10 or 11 years old. You know what I mean? And I liked that boom bap Talib Kweli type shit where my sister liked that club shit, and I didn't understand why she liked it. It just wasn't right to me. You know what I mean? When she'd play that, I had that dull understanding a lot of people don't have about the music, where they say, oh well, I like hip hop, but I don't like rap. And they don't realize that hip hop is the culture, but rap is the act of, rapping. There is no genre called hip hop. There's a culture and a lifestyle called hip hop.
That's right. So when you started into the music, with rapping and everything, I know a lot of people, you have influences that influences you, to whatever music that you want to do. And I know in this hip hop that you do, what kind of influences do you have, and who influenced you? Some of your major influences.
I got a lot of influences, you know what I mean? Not only people, but just fucking life in general, you know what I mean? I'm a super experiencer, man. I want to be out there and I want to get the headline of it, the fucking front line. It doesn't matter if you give me the best advice on the world on why I shouldn't do something. I'm still going to fucking find out why the stove is hot and what hot means. I'm going to put my fucking hand on it, you know what I mean? And every time I walk by that stove, I'm going to look at that scar on my hand like, yeah.
That's right.
You know, that's real. That's real. I've always been the type of person to want to dive into things head first. It doesn't matter if you give me a lesson or if you put a fucking sign like there's leeches in the lake over here. And I don't mean literally, because I'm not a fucking idiot. But you know what I mean. I'll go ahead and I'll go swimming, man. I'll test the waters.
That's right.
I'm just that type of a dude. So, you know, as far as that goes, shit.
And when you're doing hip hop, what is your favorite style of hip hop? What is your style? My style. That plays back to my influences again. I don't like to think that I have a style. I don't like to classify myself a lot, but I come from an underground school of hip hop. You know what I mean? I grew up on people like fucking Jay Dilla, like I had said earlier, Talib Kweli. You know, I listened to a lot of Eminem coming up. You know, I don't know if you know who like Typical Cats are, but you know we used to listen to Typical Cats. Fucking 50 Cent was big when I was growing up. That's probably funny to a lot of people, me being as young as I am. No, that's what I was just sitting here thinking.
Yeah, 50 Cent came out when I was in 5th grade, man. That's real shit. I grew up listening to 50 Cent. And, you know, just the whole Aftermath team, Shady Records, all that shit, you know what I mean? I listened to a lot of Necro, Ill Bill, fucking Cannabis. I can't forget Cannabis. He was one of my favorites. And I was always the type of dude to stick to a tight circle, you know what I mean? I listened to a lot of Jedi Mind Tricks as well, so.
That's right.
I wasn't the type of dude to turn on a radio and just fucking listen to whoever was on. If you weren't in my circle of artists that I had picked out, I wasn't going to listen to you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't blame you there. Why listen to something you don't like, you know? Also, you know, we always talking about, you know, the underground artist, you know, and what is your view as far as, you know, the commercial side of music versus being independent?
Honestly, first of all, I want to say being independent, I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. I don't have anybody telling me, oh, well, you know, you can't talk about that. If I want to talk about a government issue that's bothering me, I'll talk about it. If I want to talk about how I'm having an issue with this person in the industry, I'm going to fucking talk about it. And unless they send somebody for me, nobody's gonna say anything to me. I don't have any issues. Nobody telling me I need to calm down. It's all me. I handle everything. My distribution is fucking me.
That's
my
right.
promotion
You
right now.
boss.
My promotion's going through him at radio, but I'm still my promotion. I still
right.
have to be out there promoting myself.
That's
I make
right.
my music. I produce my music. I fucking mix and master my shit. I'm the one putting myself out there. So that's independent. It's twice the work, double the fucking spoils. And you own everything, dog. Fuck all that bullshit. I book my shows, you know what I mean? That's just real. You know how it goes.
To keep it 100, do your thing.
Yeah.
Just saying, you want something done right, you got to do it yourself.
Do it your damn self.
I agree
That's
with you
real.
there,
That's
Parrish.
real, B.
I agree with you. Yeah, that's right. If you want it done right, folks, do it your damn self. You know, that way you know it's done.
Oh yeah, and I mean, well, one of the big things that I always loved about the idea of independent music is I can market myself the way that I feel.
There you go.
And that's
right.
as a real person with real thoughts, real feelings. Sometimes I lash out and I'm pissed off. Sometimes I'm happy. Sometimes I'm on some stupid shit and I want to be goofy, and that's just real. That's just all a part of being a fucking human being. You know what I mean?
Yep,
and if
yep.
people are too simple-minded to understand that fucking shit, then that's cool. They don't need to be involved with Ghostwriter because I'm gonna give you the raw, real. I'm not gonna feed you bullshit. I don't small talk. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind, and if you don't want to hear it, you don't have to listen to me. But it doesn't mean that you're gonna disagree with every broadcast that I've ever put up.
That's right.
So
exactly.
I also want to feed out that idea to everybody out there. You know what I mean? I'd like to think I'm a versatile dude. You know, I've got a lot to talk about. I've got a lot of different knowledgeable topics. So just whatever, hit me. You know, if I don't know what you're talking about, then I'll ask you to update me on it. You know what I mean? That's
right.
real.
Keep it
that's
real. You know, definitely.
You know.
Well, I definitely want to talk about one of the songs that you got here, talking about making movies.
Making movies.
Exactly. That's one of my favorite songs, man. Every time we get in the car, that CD's pop in. Ghostwriters making movies is going to be playing. My daughter loves that song.
Everybody loves that one.
I know it's one of your popular hits.
You know, it caught me off guard because I liked it and I thought it was cool, but I didn't think it was gonna be as as liked and as fucking ritualistically repeated around me the way that it is. Every time I see somebody that like making movies, they'll be in the fucking kitchen making coffee. You know, just some dumb shit like that. Like it's cool.
It's one
cool.
of those songs that just sticks to you. You know, you ever going down the road and you just got one of those songs in your head you just can't get rid of.
Oh yeah,
well, that's one of them. Man, making movies. You know,
well, I won't necessarily say that's what I was trying to do with the song, but I can't fucking hate the fact that it did that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And it was just kind of, it was my take on an aspect of my mixtape. I mean, what I try to do with my mixtape is a lot of the songs that you hear are really just me redefining what I'm trying to explain in the mixtape. It's a constant restate of the thesis. And the thesis is in the whole fucking mixtape, you know, this is me. It's nice to meet you. This is me, Enchanté.
Yeah.
Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? So making movies was a way for me to reintroduce myself to people out there in a way that they might not have heard or you know, talked to me about before. And it's not necessarily about what the base topic of the lyrics in the song is, but more about the idea of hearing somebody talk about something you're not used to hearing them talk about. People are used to hearing me talk about enlightened topics. People are used to hearing me talking about fucking, I don't know, something that's going on in deep space somewhere, dark matter, fucking what's going on with you know, the possible ends of the universe, gravity, you know, whatever the fuck, you know, people want to talk to me about philosophy, whatever the fuck, that's cool. But my point is, you can ask me those questions all day and that's cool, but when you want to talk to me and get to know me instead of just the shit that I can talk about, here you go. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what these mixtapes are about. They're about you getting to know me.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to know him by listening to the next track, Making Movies. So here it goes.
That's right.
Smoking poison, got the antidote. Choke so hard, both hands on the throat. Them lights down and I blow O's. I'm half human, half manifold, half real and untangible. Give it to her once, then hit the road. She ain't never gonna let me go. Give it up Woodstock until she groovy. We fuck, yeah, we fuck like we in the movies. Heart palpitates when you closer to me. She say you fuck like you trying to drive it through me. Say she wants love when it come to sexing, but all she act like is please abuse me. Context clues that ass is using. I smash a move and it's like a movie. Hold up, girl, let me demonstrate. No knocked up, I don't gotta vindicate. I got Top Gun that you couldn't simulate, and I'm in her place when I'm in her place, and I let it go when I'm in her face. And you kiss her mouth like how's it taste when she's with me and she answer calls. It's like what you doing? Watching movies. Watching movies, watching movies, making movies, making movies, watching movies, watching movies, making movies, making movies, watching movies, watching movies, making movies, making movies. We don't break lights, we don't take nights. I just break her off to my favorite songs. Past that. Put another movie on. No break lights, we don't take nights. I just break her off to my favorite song. Triple X 2, but no fast 5. You lag drive. I used to be in that friend zone until I made her come about 10 times. I lethal weapon that woman, nigga, but I don't ever call her no hoe. Cause when I make my great escape, good luck trying to see where I go. Yeah, point taken. Roll it up fat like it's no Nathan. She get naked. When she pull it out, she gon' take it. Trying to lose her man in 10 daisies. I'm yes, maybe. No for certain. Plenty of movies are behind the curtain. Take my last shot, then I go to work in. What you might be considering perfect, but no, I don't worship. I'm like a god, recording like she don't know that the light is on till my fight is gone and my high is blown. This my jump off, better find your own. Past that. Put another movie on. No break lights, we don't take nights. I just break her off to my favorite song.
Damn, yeah. This life that I've been living. Are you high yet? Alright. I'm fucked up. Alright. Am I old? Yeah. Alright. Damn. Alright.
That's right.
Well, folks, you heard it right there, making movies. That was an awesome track right there. Now I won't be thinking about that song the rest of the night in my head.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. I got some other shit here too, you know what I mean? So when we get around to that, hopefully
Yeah.
some other shit will be repeated in people's heads too, you know?
Exactly. And another thing that's been sticking in my head a lot too,
What's that?
since we've been dealing with you, I've been hearing a lot about Trauma Click.
That's right.
Tell me a little bit about Trauma Click.
That's my family right there. Those are my boys, you know what I mean? Aside from everything, that's my core group in this hip hop, you know what I mean? Like me and Hato met back when we were like 15 going on 16, you know what I mean? We had some mutual people at a school that took their sweet time getting us connected, but did the damn thing, and it was cool, you know what I mean? And I built some good friendships along the way, but when me and him finally got around to getting to work, it was maybe a month after I had met him, he finally got me in the studio, you know what I mean? And we sat down and we banged out 5 fucking songs the first day, you know what I mean? Full-fledged tracks, and they were hits as far as everybody was concerned, and that's cool, dude. That's really cool. I appreciated all the attention that came with it, you know what I mean? I had made music before, but where I was before, nobody really, I mean, which I respected in a different type of way. Nobody gave us the respect of being like, oh, you know, he's a fucking rapper, you know what I mean? It was just like being any type of athlete, which was cool, you know. He plays basketball, well, he fucking raps, and blah blah blah. But I got a lot of fucking respect out of these tracks that we had made, and it was cool, you know. He had his people down in South Bay that he was fucking showing it to. And when I say South Bay, I mean South Bay, San Diego, not no fucking San Francisco.
Yeah.
Blase blah. I always get that from people, you know what I mean?
Keep it Dago, right?
I guess there's a South Bay in LA too, but when I say South Bay, I'm talking about San Diego. And you know, I had my people up north in North County and shit, so we did our thing. We got it out there, whoop-de-whoop. And we eventually decided we want to stick together. We want to make music together. We hadn't only connected on a musical tip, but we connected on like a real, like, this is my homeboy, it's my brother type shit, you know what I mean?
Sounds like in other words, they're set up basically about like him and radio is like a clique, you know, a family clique.
Yeah, it's something like that, you know what I mean? It's something like that. But I don't know. Hato's the fucking brother I never had, my nigga. That's the bottom line. He's my boy, you know what I mean? We've been making music for fucking 5 years now. Going on 6 come 2014, February 2014. And it's shit, man. You know? That's it. Like we fucking started forming the clique slowly but surely. We had initially, it was me and fucking Hato, and we had the homeboy Gator. And you know, over some difficulties, Gator had to go do what he had to do, and then fucking Hayes came through. Actually, Hayes was there while Gator was there. We were all kicking it, you know what I mean? Hayes had to go what he had to go fucking do after a little while, and then it was just me and Hato again, you know? And then Hato's younger cousin, YT, who I had met not too long prior, had gotten involved in what we were doing, you know what I mean? He had been wanting to for a while and had finally been given the opportunity by Hato, who went down to San Diego and built the clique while I was dealing with my family difficulties, you know what I mean? So
Right.
that's the clique. It's me, Hato, YT, G-Bro, Sammy Skits, fucking Kid Bro, Tokyo, and I got everybody right there, and Low Key, my nigga Low Key.
Yeah, can't forget Low Key now.
That's my nigga right there. You know, so we all do our fucking thing, dude. It's whatever. You know, we're all really down to earth, go with the flow type of people. You know what I mean? We're all different heads of the same fucking dragon. You know what I mean? All different cuts from the same type of cloth.
That's right.
So we got a good mix of MCs, a good mix of people in general. You know what I mean? So that's my clique right there, man. EST February 2008, fucking Trauma Clique. Toss them C's, my nigga.
Yeah,
Just
shout
like
out to
that.
Trauma Click. Definitely been hearing a lot about you guys. So shout out from Emmett Radio.
Fuck yeah, nigga, because we hold it down, man.
That's right.
Nah, but if you're in the San Diego area, fucking look into it, dude. YouTube.com/Trauma Click Music. TRAUMACLIQUEMUSIC. You'll find us there. You know what I mean? My niggas do it. So.
All right. And talk about venues and stuff. I know you've probably done a lot of venues and shows, and what are some of the goals and stuff that you have, working in these venues, and what's the favorite venue that you actually, done so far?
Well, honestly, I mean, just like any artist, what it comes down to is it's not as much the venue that I'm performing in, but it's really like you're saying, the goal is to stack the venue with the people, and it's just like getting high, dude. It's you're on stage and you're doing your thing, but your environment is also going to be influenced by what's around you, which would be the people. You know what I mean? The more people you can bring in, the better your environment. So it doesn't even matter where I am, dude. I'll do a show in a fucking sewer out in a ditch somewhere if I can bring 45 people out there to listen. So fuck it.
Hey, we did it a little Louis. You'll do it anywhere, right?
Yeah, we do the damn thing, dude. We do the damn thing. So.
Well, we're going to go back to another song that you got. I want to talk to you about Medicated. What was you thinking when you made this track?
Honestly, I wasn't thinking, dog. That's the thing. I fucking heard a beat. I picked up a pen. And in about 5 minutes, I had 16 lines worth of fucking word on paper plus a chorus. I fucking recorded it real quick. It was cool. And honestly, the real point of Medicated was just to add a little bit of different flavors to my mixtape that I was doing. So I got my brother G-Bro from Trauma Click to come through and hop on the verse. He fucking killed it, and it's a hit, dude. That's the bottom line. It's a hit. You can find that on hotnewhiphop.com/ghost_writer. It'll be right in there, dude. Medicated.
All right. Well, folks, let's go ahead and let you hear it. Here's Medicated by Ghost Rider.
Smoke one.
I took off in a flight right now, told her guess the click I'll be landing with all green bottles. This look like camouflage. Fuck how it smells, bitch. I stay smoking like Joe Campbell does. Bring an ambulance for these beats that these producers feeding me. A tray for my doobies and a cup full of hot green unsweetened tea. My exes deleted me, but the sex is unbelievably, undeniably. Try to see how the world has needed me. Fiendishly, I'm a feast on all these pretender bees. Take a step back to the left and just roll some motherfucking weed. My tank is empty, simply. I'm done with all that bullshit. And people wonder why I do this. That's true shit. I'm smoking out of my whip in the back of the venue where no cameras are. Cameras are. Fuck with a girl one time from the look, I bet she got that stamina. Right, I'll be smoking on that super medicated. In my music I stated that my eyes look swollen shut when I'm sedated. That's super medicated. In my music I stated that my eyes look swollen shut when I'm sedated. Like
boxing that whip, open them doors, the clouds will hit ya, get ya high off for that contact, that's that chronic in your system. Cannabis sativa, mix the hash up with the reefer, blowing steam inside a beamer that ain't even mine to chief in the back of the venue, just got done doing a show. I'm rolling off a pill and I got plenty more to go. Chillin' with my clique, yo chick just wanna take a pic. I tell her hop inside that whip and when you leave I strike a pose. Gotta let them know, keep it G, that's how I do hoes. Roll that weed and blow out that smoke, toss the tea wherever I go. Super medicated, got my eyes a little lower. Bust out bags of marijuana, just let me know if you want it. Cause I'm
smoking out of my whip in the back of the venue where no cameras are. Fuck with a girl one time from the look, I bet she got that stamina. Right, I'll be smoking on that super medicated. In my
my music, I stated that my eyes look swollen shut when I'm sedated. That's super medicated. In my music, I stated that my eyes look swollen shut when I'm sedated. Like.
Well, there you go. You got it medicated by Ghostwriter out here in Hemet, California.
That's
all
right.
the way from San Diego, California.
That's right.
So I was sitting there waiting, watching you play your little, I guess it's a game you got over there. You look like you were bored while I was playing your song.
Oh, no, it's not even like that,
Occupication
man.
over here.
It's not even like that. I just got the 8th gym badge. That's all you got to know.
Oh, no, here we go, guys.
I'm over here trying to beat the Elite League, you know what I mean? For all of y'all that play yellow version and shit. It's a little Pokemon fucking Game Boy Pocket. Taking it back in the day, 90s kids stand up. So, man, I'm just goofing around. That's all. Regular person shit.
That's right.
Well, I got a life outside of hip hop.
That's it. Well, when you get done with your game over there, let's see here. Also, I want to ask you, what are some of your goals and what would you like to reach? Who would you like to reach and what would you like to reach with your music?
Shit, that's a broad question. I'll go ahead and I'll say this, man. I'll say this. With my music, my point with my music is, first of all, to get the things that I want to get off my chest, off my fucking chest. Things that are in my life that bother me, that I want to talk about, that I don't feel I have the right to talk about, or I feel need to be expressed in a broad manner. You know what I mean? Shit that eats me up. In another way, is aside from me, the shit that I see going on around me that I'm speaking on. You know what I mean? I feel like I feel like it's kind of something I was born to do in a way. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Maybe I'm going a little bit left field for a lot of people with this, but the way that I feel is we're an advanced way for the universe itself to experience itself. You know what I mean? Like look at all this fucking shit that we've been able to do. We write, we fucking do math. You know what I mean? It's that shit that's always been here. It just wasn't discovered. I mean, as far as our knowledge, until we fucking had people pick up the sticks and start drawing in the sand. You know what I mean? And we're here to experience and to see what's going on. And I feel, with that being the idea, one of the best ways that I could observe and I can reiterate what I see is to just be involved in music. You know what I mean? It's like, how would I put it? It's a really special thing for me. You know, it's a real. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't understand it when I say it like this, but it's a real spiritual thing for me to be able to take my ideas and put them out in all these different formats and to be able to put them out there, even if a lot of them are just fucking me talking shit. You know what I mean? That's cool. That's just a part of who I am. I just put who I am out on the records. If you're somebody that talks shit too, you might be able to relate to the way that I'm talking shit. If you're somebody with anger, if you're somebody with happiness, if you're somebody with just a lot of passion for life in general, you're going to find this type of stuff in my music. You know what I mean? I'm not generally going for a specific type of person. I'm going for myself, dude. I want to be happy with what I'm doing. It's great that people appreciate it, and that's the reason why I keep pushing it, because so many people have come to me, and in my little silence, there was so long where I didn't want to come out with my music, or I didn't come out with my music, period. And people would come to me and they tell me, like, look, what you're doing is great. What you're doing is amazing. I can't believe you're keeping this to yourself. You need to share this with people. And I mean, this is kind of an experiment. If I put it out there, the way that people are talking about me to me is either going to become an ultimate reality or it's going to become a fucking slap in the face. You know what I mean? Like this is real. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to really find out what the fuck everybody was talking about when they were telling me I'm worth the time. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different reasons why I'm doing this, including the fact that I want to be able to prove to myself I've been making the right decisions in this. And a lot of people say, you know, I want to end up on MTV, I want to do this, I want to do that. And that's all cool, but fuck that, dude.
Everybody wants to take over the world, you know?
That's cool. Everybody does, and I'm going to take over my world, dog. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to have myself set up to be able to travel and do shows overseas, and I'm going to experience different cultures, and I'm going to find a place somewhere in the world where I want to settle down and where I want to be, and I'm going to have my own businesses going out there, and I'm going to have my music going everywhere. I'm the one distributing me. I'm doing what I want to do, you know what I mean?
That's
and
right.
my ultimate goal in life is just to be able to say me and the people that are around me that I consider my family are happy. and are doing what they want to do. And if they're unhappy, then what can we do to change that?
Exactly.
What do I have to do to make you happy? You know what I mean?
Do, that's right.
So it's life, man. It's a lot bigger than just music to me.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, also I want to ask you too. Tell me a little bit about what's the difference of or let me see here, the I Am Sorry versus the Enchante Volume 2.
Honestly, when I was finishing up Enchante Volume 2, it's kind of funny. I was sitting there thinking, you know what, I should have just fucking called I'm Not Sorry Enchante Volume 2.
There you go.
Because it was so much in the same vibe with Enchante Volume 1, where it was really, really just like roots type hip hop. You know what I mean? You hear like I'll even compare it to the Roots, and I don't mean with the lyricism. I'm not going to compare myself to anybody, but with the types of beats I was choosing, they were really jazzy type beats. They were really live audio type shit. You know what I mean? It sounded like it was recorded in the studio with the fucking drums and with the guitars and with the.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. That's what I was going for. So it was with Enchante Volume 2, I captured a little bit more of my other side. You know what I mean? I mean, I want to say I at least hit the borderline of where the yin yang stands. If I got the yin in Enchante Volume 1, with Enchante Volume 2, I at least hit that middle swerve right there. You know what I mean?
That's right,
so whatever's gonna happen in Enchante Volume 3 or whatever I choose to do after that is gonna have to cover the whole other side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So whatever you heard in Enchante Volume 1, Volume 2, don't expect it. Don't expect it because it's going to be completely different. But the difference between I'm Not Sorry and Enchante Volume 2 was I'm Not Sorry was more of a middle finger to everybody out there that expected me to do a certain type of music. It was like, you expect me to do this, and that's cool, but this is what I'm going to do because it makes me happy, and I'm not sorry for that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna live how I want to live, and I'm gonna talk to you about it, and I'm not sorry for that. I even said in my song, "Could You Imagine That?" I said, how did I say that? Looking at some diamond earrings in the jeweler, even though I'm not connected. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? With my birthstone in my ear, I want it color black. Why can't I not though? Rhyme about the things that I'm thinking that underground folk just want you to drop slow. Stereotypical, you know what I mean? All that bullshit. So the point of it was, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, and I'm going to do it in my way. So if I'm sitting here and I'm using what you call egotistical or just ego-driven topics, then so be it. Maybe I have ego in who I am. I respect my ego, you know what I mean? I respect my spirituality at the same time, and I respect, everything about me, and you're going to find everything about me in my music. So I'm Not Sorry was more of an attempt at breaking away from what people expected out of me, and Enchante Volume 2 was more of I'm going to give you that, but I'm also going to give you what I want you to hear. You know what I mean? It's got this shit that you're not going to agree with, but it's also got this shit that you will agree with. Yeah. And it's also got some deep issues that I feel should be addressed about the government. It's got some issues I feel should be addressed just about life in general, just about keeping it real, just about people being 100 with themselves. You know what I mean? There's a lot of subtopics in there. And there were actually a lot of songs in Enchante Volume 2 that ended up getting cut out. You know what I mean? I had probably like 35 tracks by the time it came to the end of the mixtape making. And I'm still doing the cutting and the finishing, you know what I mean? Enchante Volume 2 is going to drop fucking November 20th, 2013. So all you people out there, be on the lookout for that. It's going to be on hotnewhiphop.com. I'll let you know about all that. It's also going to be on Dat Piff. So shit, Enchante Volume 2 was really just the trials and tribulations of what I'm going through. And me having been through a big chapter of my life right now, changing. This is me once again. You know what I mean?
Right. And I hear you're going to be having a drop party coming up pretty soon about an album that you're going to be dropping.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be for Enchante Volume 2. You know what I mean? So just shit. If you want to know anything, all you people out there, get in touch with me. It's going to be real hush-hush exclusive. For all you other people out there, just go ahead and check the event, Enchante Volume 2. Fucking November 20th. It's all over Facebook and shit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get as many people to go to it. I'm trying to get as many people to listen to this. I feel like this mixtape is gonna change some minds, you know what I mean? And not only that, be on the lookout for the new shit that I'm dropping, cause fuck, I don't even know what to fucking say about it, dude.
Hey, you know? We're just gonna get it out there, and
I'm just gonna
keep doing it. Get your CDs, guys, cause I tell you what, he's been really working hard on this music, and I tell you what, this is something you'll definitely appreciate right here.
So everything that we're actually bringing to the table tonight is off of Enchante Volume 2. So anything that you're hearing us play that's plain point break right off the fucking mixtape. You know.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this here too. What would you like to talk about? Some of your upcoming shows that you got coming up.
Upcoming shows. You know what? Like I was saying earlier, we got this fucking show coming up in Carson. We just did West LA like 3 days ago, something like that. And a few days before that, we were out in fucking Northridge. So right now, I'm laying low a little bit. I'm trying to get my mixtape put together. I'm going to be doing little bit shows here and there as I pick them up. But right now, the ones to be looking out for is the 14th. I'll be in Carson. And on the fucking 29th, I'm going to be in Riverside. So you already know. Just fucking hit up my Facebook, hit up my Twitter. Whatever the fuck you're following me on, you're going to find that out. You know what I mean? So...
Yeah, you can also follow him on radio too.
Be on the lookout for this fucking this Harvest Festival that we're gonna have going on.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to talk about that. That's gonna be something big.
Yeah, that's gonna be coming in what, June?
Probably in July. I believe we're working on
this
that.
next coming July. So all you artists out there, real shit, get involved with this, man. We're gonna do a SoCal little tour here with the Harvest Festival, man. We're gonna have as many artists as we can. We're gonna have a shitload of people showing up. I mean, it'll be as close to a rave as a fucking Harvest Festival can get. I mean, I don't know what you guys are harvesting, but
there's going to be some good music, I guarantee you. We're
harvesting
gonna
good music.
To go in a little bit of details about this fest, it's going to be a venue we're going to look at holding in Orange County.
Okay.
And probably over at the fairgrounds, we need somewhere where we can pack in about 20 to 30,000 people. This is going to be an outside 3-day event, folks. We're going to party from all day and all night for 3 days. We're going to have RV parking. There's going to be events out there for the kids. We're going to have vendors out there selling food, hot dogs, cheeseburgers, quesadillas, fried chicken, gator on a stick. You know, you name it, we'll have it out there, you know. And there's going to be vendors out there giving stuff away. I believe the Camel cigarettes is going to be out there giving away free cigarettes. We're going to have all for show audio out there with some of their lowriders and some of their fancy cars that they pimped out. I mean, it's going to be a big 3-day event. We're going to have nothing but local unsigned artists from all over the United States is going to be the performers.
That's right.
This is all about you folks. You know, it's going to be very cheap ticket price. That way we can bring in as many people. Our goal is to bring in as many ears and eyes as we can to put on you on that stage when we get you out there.
Yeah, I'd just like to say real quick in digression to all you people out there trying to get a hold of me. Text messaging is not working right now, so don't send me text messages. I've got about fucking 35 texts today, and none of them are coming to me. So I don't know what you've been trying to say. I don't know who's been trying to say it. I know I was supposed to get up with the homie Familiar today, but I don't think that's going to work out the way that I wanted it to. So, you know, you already know what it is.
Yeah. So get him up on Facebook.
Don't fucking text me. Don't you fucking text me. I just fucking told you right here. Don't fucking text me.
You're wasting his time, folks, because he can't read the text. All he can get is it's coming in, and that's it.
It fucking pisses me off when my phone vibrates and there's no text messages, okay? So don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it, okay?
Stay away from the text send button. But, yeah, back to this festival. You know, we're going to actually, we want to have at least 200 artists of all genre. We're going to have several stages out there. You know, we're going to have them separated where the music don't clash. And we're just going to have a good time. Sell your products out there, banners, posters, T-shirts, whatever you want. Folks, this is going to be an event that you don't want to miss. It's going to be put together by himatradio.com and also Vic Camp Entertainment.
That's right.
And also shout out to my partner over there in L.A., Stro over at Gumbo Pop Production.
Shout out Stro, man, Gumbo Pop.
They're definitely going to be working with us on this, and it's going to take a lot of planning. We got a year to get this going. Not even a year, just this coming summer, you know. So we got to push this. Sponsorships, you know, companies out there that you want to jump involved in this, come out there and be a vendor, sponsor this festival. Definitely hit up us at himatradio@gmail.com.
That's
or
right.
Facebook.com/himatradio.
Get up with us, because we're doing the damn thing. And that's the bottom line, folks. If you want to do something, just fucking hit us up.
And another thing, too, that me and you were talking about in the studio a couple days ago about mentioning is, you know, we got these compilation CDs coming out.
Yeah, that's right.
Ghost Rider is actually going to be hosting the San Diego compilation CD. So artists out there in Dago, if you want to
Get in touch. But the point being, the San Diego compilation is going to be independently done through Trauma Click, and we're leaking information by saying so. So, and if anything, get up with him at radio. They'll get you up with me. We'll get this shit going. You know what I mean? I've already got artists on deck for this. So, anybody out there that didn't fucking know about it until now, you know who to talk to. Fucking hit me up. Hit fucking EJ the radio DJ up. He'll direct you to me. You know what I mean?
And we're also going to be doing one for the IE Empire. So artists in the IE, get out here. Let's get these auditions. It's $40 an audition. We're going to be doing them for the IE. We're going to do one for the whole West Coast, and then we're going to do one for the East Coast, and then we're going to do one called the East Coast versus the West Coast compilation CD. So we're going to actually put some artists on the East and some on the West, and we're going to put these out. There's going to be over 30,000 of CDs, and then we're putting out about 5,000 of the best of the East versus the West. So we're going to take artists from those volumes and put into these ones, and that's going to be the top sellers.
That's right.
And artists will also get copies of these. The ones that get on these tracks, we're going to put one of your track, one of somebody else's track, write it all down the line until we have 23 tracks. That way, when people go and buy the CD, they may buy it because, Joe Blow's song is on it, or because a Ghost Rider song on it, and they hear your song. Vice versa, they may buy it because your song is on it and somebody else's track gets heard. So that's the idea of these compilations, is to help you guys get it out there. You guys can give these CDs away that we give you, or you can throw them at the crowd. You can sell them, use them for a frisbee going down the road. Throw them in somebody else's car if you want to. Here, check out my music going down the road. But
Be on the lookout for Joe Blow.
Yeah, exactly. He's a badass motherfucker.
Coming out of fucking him in California, Joe Blow.
But also, so folks, $40 for the audition. You do get radio promotion with that. You get about $500 of promotion from him at radio, and we got people that always complain. We have one idiot that got on Facebook, or not on Facebook, on Craigslist, and started bitching and complaining and moaning and groaning about the $40 audition fee,
Right, bitch.
And he's talking about, you blah, blah, beep, 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 mother, beep, beep, beepers, you're trying to take advantage of all these artists.
Point blank, if you have something to talk to us about, take it up with us.
Yeah,
don't try to broadcast something when you don't know what you're talking about, because we put in a lot for our artists over here.
Yeah, $40 is not much, to get the promotional you got,
For $40 is a fucking infinite thing. It's like how would I put it? It's an investment for good. There's no fucking 40. It's fucking 40, and that's it. And you get all the promotion and all the fucking everything. You get put in the database. When there's fucking shows in your area, you get hit up. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, so shout out to that idiot on Craigslist, you want to complain about what we try to do to help our artists, but people like you is the one that never going to get nowhere, because you don't want no help from nobody, you want to be stupid and idiot and play your 2-year-old games, Hey, if you want to complain about $40, go pay for one of these venues that these normally promoters charge you $200 just to go in there and play.
That's real. That's real.
Take advantage of what people are trying to do to help you out. And instead of complaining about it, check it out before you start running your mouth. Then you'll realize.
Dick all the time.
There you go. Exactly.
Fucking
Stupid people. Crazy people. I just want to just reach to the phone and just snatch the fuck out of them. Just slap the shit out of them.
Yeah.
But, different strokes for different folks. Haters make us famous. So, go ahead and flag our ads out there. We don't care, because we're going to keep on. I'll just keep you busy flagging then. But we are here for our artists. We're here to help you get out, So if you don't want to pay the $40 and you want to get on Craigslist and bitch and moan and groan about it, you know what? Well, we'll see you when we get up the top. We'll look down in there, wave at you, and laugh at you while you're still trying to get to success.
Be pissing on you from the top.
Yeah, don't piss on the bridge that's trying to help get you across.
Well, you can piss on it, just don't burn it.
That's right.
Fucking gasoline.
But
fire.
Back to the subjects that we were talking about. I don't even want to get started on that idiot. I just get mad every time I think of stupid people like that, But anyways, what kind of female celebrity crushes do you got? I noticed a lot of times you're always on Facebook checking out all these girls and stuff. Come on, talk to me.
Why don't we save that one for when we have female celebrities talking about their crush being Ghost Rider.
There you go. Is that really what it is?
I like Kelly Rowland. It's my girl, Kelly. What's her name? Zoe Saldana. I fuck with Zoe Saldana
Any day, right?
any day if that's her real name. And I don't know. I guess you can tell Jessica Alba in like 2007 to call me.
You know, matter of fact, I just talked to her last night. I'm just joking.
If you got a time machine to 2007, I'd like to go right now.
That's right. Let's go. We'll
Talk
maybe
to
get a
Jack-
hold of Stewie over on
Talk to
Family
Jessica
Guy.
Alba. Talk to Jessica Alba.
But
Yeah, I don't really have crushes. I just have women's that I be making blushes. That's all.
is that what it is?
I guess you could call it that.
The Ghost Rider blushes. There you
Yeah,
go.
I just fucking vibe out, man. I vibe out. They like me. I like them too. How you doing, ladies?
That's it. So, what are some of your future projects that you got?
You know what? As a matter of fact, like we were talking about earlier, I got this San Diego compilation coming up that I'm gonna put together. That's kind of on the low right now. You know, not too many people know about it. So for all you out there that have heard, fucking hit me up or be a bitch. It's up to you. Fucking, I have this Enchante Volume 2 getting ready to drop on November 20th. It's 21 tracks right now. I'm going to probably add and reject and dissect, and it's going to come out a fucking masterpiece. So, I don't know. That's up to you. If you want to download that, it's going to be hotnewhiphop.com/ghost_writer. There will also be songs on soundcloud.com/ghost_writer. You can get up with me on fucking Twitter at Roger Rabalot, ROJER_RAPALOT. I'll be on there doing my thing. And right now that's really on the download. That's about all that I'm willing to leak right now. You know what I mean? I got another project that I've been doing a little some to, but it's kind of a ghost project right now. You know what I mean? Nobody really knows the direction. Nobody knows about it. I've only had a few people actually listen to some of the leaks that I've been working on, which will be like, you know, you, Mama T, Hato, and I'm getting nothing but good responses. I mean, to be honest, I released a track the other day that I thought I went hard on, and to be honest, everybody that heard it thought I went hard. It was nothing but fucking like that's my nigga right there. Like woo, nigga, you fucking killed that shit.
Oh, you did.
Whatever.
You killed that.
And it was cool. It was cool. And I talked to my nigga about it, my nigga Hato, and basically he said honestly, it was okay in comparison to what I've been hearing you put out lately. So just to know that everybody else liked that track as much as they did, and I have my homeboy listening to it and saying I liked it a lot, but in comparison to what you've been doing aside from that, it ain't shit. You know, it just goes to show that I'm building up to a new level that I'm not exactly conscious or aware of yet, but it's happening. You know what I mean? So slowly but surely, I'm gonna be putting out, you know, different types of sounds. So whatever, man. If you like me, fucking listen to me. If you don't, then just don't fucking listen to me. That's it.
That's right. And
I'm gonna always keep it real. I don't have anything to fucking lie about. You know what I mean?
Got to keep it 100,
So,
right? Well, I
fuck
know we
all
got
you
another
critics.
track that you also did. I want to talk about. You got over here 1997. Tell me a little bit about it.
1997. 1997 was the year that my little sister was born. 1997 was an idea of carefreeness, of what would you call it? A new era coming about. You know what I mean? 1997 was about the world changing. It was about doing what we do and watching how, you know, the world's gonna do what it does around us. But no matter what, I'm gonna stick to my morals while everybody else is changing. 1997, man. Just it's on some keep it real type shit. Like, this is what I do, and this is what I've been doing, and this is what I'm going to do, and you know, I'm just gonna take life as it comes. That was really the vibe about it. So.
Well, there you go, folks.
Yeah.
You heard it right there. So, 1997 by Ghost Rider.
Hold up, slow it, that shit's way too potent. That 97 shit, we smoking blunts out in the open. Like it ain't no thing, we just roll. Like the brakes don't work and be parked out on the hill. I looked at her and told her in French that she gotta chill. Never mind my mind state, coming up my games at a climb break. We wanna smoke that Bombay, so I pick up the phone and call Carmen and that endo burning. Y'all gotta wait for your turn, I got that click shit in my system. So I switch lanes and I swerve. Generations of those lost ones. I seen some play possum. Always lie instead of trying to do something that's awesome. Never will, I pity, I'm pushing still till I see a custom hood emblem to sit atop the grill. How I feel is at the apex. Today I get paid next and roll up till my tongue is numb from licking blunts and Asians. Fuck a hater, I'll put him back in his place. I'm just chilling with your woman cause she wanna smoke, okay? I ain't even really trying to hit it like an 808. I'll be my own man first. Secondly, playing the game. Just remember when you write it, put a space in the name and spell it with a W. My characteristics couldn't be claimed. I just handle my fucking business and jealous is how they feeling. Ask if I give two fucks, I say no, no one each for the fuck you question. Reppin' trauma, clicks in my life, finish a session. And I judge everything I did from a different dimension. I got a perfect credit score. Women give me credit more. Sometimes I wonder what the fuck I'm getting credit for. Like, please remind me. So blessed that when I was young, no one assigned me, cause these older dudes is grimy. I ain't lying, fuck sitting on a leash while these other dudes reclining. I'd rather do it independent, fuck your record signing, blowing kush through the moon roof, getting introductions, who's who. She ain't talking to herself, she got a Bluetooth, kush smoking evening to the morning. Barely even see it raining, Californians will probably go tell you it's storming. I ain't doing nothing new, man, this ain't nothing foreign, just sit inside your chairs, critics pretentiously be important.
1997 shit.
Well, there you go. You had it in 1997. So
That's
that
right.
was definitely good right there. I like that, Ghost.
That's right, man. Just fucking trapped in this cave inside this game.
Exactly.
I
That's true.
can't-
Very true.
And it's fucked up because I can't find my fucking way out of it. And all I want to do is fly to a different city so I can fucking find Mewtwo.
So, Ghost, how do you feel about reaching out and collaborating?
Oh man, I'm always down to reach out and collaborate. I love working with other people in here, what they're doing with their music. You know what I mean?
And networking. That's one key
Yeah,
word. you know.
networking, man. Networking. I like to work with other artists. I love it, man. As a matter of fact, it's not really a way of me comparing myself to other artists, but it's a way of me being able to absorb what I see people doing around me. And I don't mean I'm some kind of a fucking shape-shifting rapper. You know what I mean? It's just that's what we do, man. That's what our culture does. We pick and we feel what we like and we stick with it. You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. I love seeing other artists on the rise. I want to work with people always. I always want to put my name out there for somebody else.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
You know, and that's a good thing. You know, you use the word networking. You know, that's one
You
good
used
thing we do out here with Him at Radio. You know, people always ask us, you know, about what we do for artists. You know, tell us a little bit how things has been since you've been with Him at Radio. The difference between being independent when you're out there trying to push everything yourself, and now you're in the family of Him at Radio and being pushed by us. And
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm in the family, and the family's independent as well as me being independent. You know what I mean? We work independent of the industry. Period. We do us. You know what I mean? I don't mean industry. I mean the commercialism of the industry. We just do what we're gonna do, and we make sure that the crowd that we have in front of us is gonna be hype. You know what I mean? I came in about 5 months ago, give or take, and it's been cool, man. I met a lot of people that I'm not gonna say I never would have met otherwise, but I met a lot of people that I didn't think I would be meeting. You know what I mean? We've done a lot of work. We had Mac Lucci's clique at the fucking show the other night. You know what I mean? We got to go out to LA, meet a lot of artists in our very own backyards, and shit, it's cool, dude. We went to Exhibit's birthday, fucking Snoop's birthday, fucking my birthday this next April. I don't know what y'all want to do. I want to go to Vegas.
Well, we're gonna go to Vegas and party. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Some folks come out and celebrate with Ghost Rider. Everybody else has got their birthday bashes, so Ghost Rider's gonna have his with Him at Radio.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of controlled substances, so no, I'm just playing. Fucking Vegas, man.
That's
We'll
right.
be there. I'll be walking around with my fucking 40 ounce. You know what I mean? So if you see me, please believe it's going down.
Just like K Trey says, going down, down,
Yeah, it's
down.
going down. Shout out my nigga K Trey.
That's right. So you definitely like the way things is being handled as an artist, you know,
Yeah, man.
with him on
it's
radio.
cool. I mean, first of all, there was no such thing as a contract with him at radio. It's we have what's called an agreement, and basically it's non-binding, and it just states that we have the right to put you on stage for a certain amount of songs. We have the right to play you on the radio for a certain amount of time, and it's just basically rights to FCC. You know what I mean? So it's cool, man. It's cool. I got nothing but love for everybody over here. I come over and I hang out a lot. So
let me ask you a question. Was it worth $40?
yeah, yeah, it's worth $40, man. And I mean, if you think that fucking if you really want to get out there and you think spending $40 on that eighth over there is gonna do something for you, as opposed to fucking getting out there and meeting people and doing shit, sitting on Facebook isn't gonna fucking do it for you. Getting discovered on YouTube isn't gonna fucking do it for you, dude. You gotta get out to the shows. You gotta talk to people. You gotta meet people. You gotta network. You gotta go to other people's. You gotta go to other people's cities and bring other people to your cities. You know what I mean? It's a long, complicated process of getting things together. But you know what? We live for that, bro.
That's right.
And I couldn't see myself doing anything else. Like, I just like to say, fucking 9 to 5, man. Because that's not for me. This is my job market. You know what I mean? I don't like that 9 to 5 job market. I'm an entrepreneur, man. That's the reason why I stepped into this in part, you know, to be able to do what I want to do and to be able to see revenue out of it. So
Do what you enjoy doing.
Exactly. Even if at times I don't enjoy it because it becomes business, you know. There's times where I fucking hate rap, man. And that's real because it's become business and not just me having fun with it. But you know what? When I have fun with it, I have fucking fun with it.
Oh yeah, I know you did down there at Riverside that night. Boy, you tore it the fuck up.
Riverside,
I
man.
think I think they're still repairing that a roof over there after you tore it up.
How about fucking? How about LaFonda's out in West LA, man?
No, that was awesome. We had a good
you know the
crowd
funny
out
thing
there.
is I had a ski mask on for the whole show, and after the show I'm walking around talking to people like, oh yeah, blah blah about my set, and they look at me and, oh shit.
That was you?
You're a ghostwriter. You had a ski mask on. Like, yeah. Look at my fucking jacket, dog. Nobody else had this jacket on.
That's right.
Fucking idiot. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, man, it was cool. A lot of people showed a lot of love. I got to kick it with fucking CUK, Mike Swagger, and fucking K-Trey. We had a big freestyle out in front of the place. I also got to kick it with one of the dudes that was working the venue. And we sat there and, you know, he put me up on some OG pimp shit. You know, we kicked some freestyles, talked some shit. It was cool, my nigga.
Yeah, I got a shout out to Hercules, too.
Yeah, shout out Big Herc, my nigga. We kicked it and we smoked one with Big Herc. We talked some shit, you know. He's a cool-ass dude. So for all you people that don't know who he is, Big Hercules coming out of South Central, look my boy up. I also want to say shout out to my nigga Chef, man. Where the fuck is Chef been?
Man, I know. I've been worried about him, too. We haven't heard him for few days now, actually about a week. We ain't heard him since the show.
He knows what he's doing, man. But
Yeah, he's doing his
he
thing.
better hurry his ass up and get back.
Yeah, he's out there doing his thing, out there catting around. But shout out to you, Chef. Where you at?
That's my nigga right there.
But a little bit back on the topics there, I want to ask you, you know, too. You know, we always have a lot of people going in and download music. You know, what's your thoughts on illegal downloads?
I don't give a fuck. You want me to be real? Download the shit. Take it. I don't give a fuck. I give you most of my shit free anyway. But the point is, 100 years down the road, or let's just say 50 years down the road, let's say I fucking die somewhere, I don't know. It's not going to matter to me whether or not you fucking downloaded my shit illegally. That's not even where my money's coming from, man.
As long as they're listening to you, that's all you care.
That's what I care about, because my money's coming from elsewhere. Like, my music is my powerhouse and it's my source. But just think about this. When you put an office together and you're running a business in there, the electricity will be your power and your source. But it's not doing the fucking job for you. You know what I mean? You still have to do everything else. So my music does a lot for me. And it opened a lot of doors for me to be able to do what I needed to do to pull money in. You know what I mean? So Speaking of which, be on the lookout for fucking YO Clothing, Young Own. You know what I mean? That's me and my nigga Chef right there. Shout out Chef once again. We're gonna have our shit all together. Whoop de whoop. Need I say more? Y'all just have to sit back and watch.
Yeah, and talking about the clothing line and everything, you know, do you have a preferred company that, you know, you want to wear and to shows and in public?
Nike, my nigga.
Nike is your
Nike.
one, right?
Always. I've always been a Nike fan. Don't get me wrong. I like shell toes, but I gotta say Nike.
There you go, folks. Nike it is, right there from the Ghost Rider's mouth. So, Mikey, come bring get your Nike.
Right. I'm just saying Nike. If you guys are looking for artists, I mean, you know,
Keeping it real.
I'm right here.
That's right. So, also, you know, I want to ask, you know, too, you know, ladies always want to know, really, you know, how tall is Ghost Rider? You know, how tall is this motherfucker, you know?
I'm 6'2", dude, on the dot. No fucking taller, no shorter. I hit the dot on that one. I'm 6'2". You know what I mean? What is that? 75 inches?
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
74, 75 inches.
But, yeah, because I know we always have, every time we go into clubs and do shows, you know, ladies always, how tall is that Ghost Rider, you know?
That nigga sexy.
Yeah, no. Hey, ladies, I'm going to tell you something now. Shout out for Ghost Rider, though. I heard he makes beautiful babies, so anybody wants to go in halves on one, you know, hit him up on Facebook.
Yeah, holla at your boy.
But also, you know, I got one last question, you know.
What's that, bro?
What was your life before rap?
My life before rap, I was a fucking straight edge. I was a straight edge athlete, and I wasn't straight edge by title. I was just a clean kid. I didn't fucking drink. I didn't smoke. You know what I mean? I just worked my ass off. I played basketball, played a little bit of baseball, played a lot of football, and my greatest memories before hip hop, man. I mean, before taking hip hop serious, of course, I was still writing on the side and just fucking around and getting a style together, formulated. But my greatest memories were fucking lacing up my sneakers and going to the basketball gym, man. My sneakers never touched any floor except for wood floor, you know. So that was my life. I was a fucking basketball player. I get in there and block the fuck out of some 6'8" motherfucker. I don't play, man.
So you was all over that court, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was good.
I've been known to dunk, you know, a little bit here and there.
Do them little hoop shots and all that good
Oh
stuff.
no! I'll fucking. I don't know. You just gotta play with me, bro.
That's it. But I got one last song here that I think you just dropped with Young Miss, didn't you?
Is that what that is?
Yeah. It's The Real.
The Real.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, because we had that one cycled in there, and I went in ahead and I switched it out because you know, Enchante Promotions. So for all you folks out there, this is a reminder once again. Enchante Volume 2. This track right here is called The Real, and it was just me just kind of unloading on some real thoughts. You know what I mean? It's not too gut wrenching. It's just straightforward. Like, this is what was on my mind at the time, and you can either agree with it or disagree with it. But I don't know. This one was it was a little bit of a cross between conceptualism versus realism. You know what I mean? And lyricism. So y'all go ahead and check out this song, The Real, 2013, Enchante Volume 2. Stay posted.
I sound like a clip in a magazine. Kill mode, cocaine and Hennessy. When you mix them and you still blow. Kicks from a steel toe to your fucking earlobe. 27 symphonies harmonizing concertos. I sound like a genius when he's leaning inside a less respectable league and competing it. They left me fucking scrapped, so I'm eating it. And when you see my plate full, bet you won't be believing it. Wise words from an old mind. Try to find coincidences, everything will be a sign. Everybody could be blind. See it with your paradigm. And when you see me, tell me what the fuck a nigga sounding like. Last year we were trying to build. This year I'm trying to see the game get killed. Sounds like I got a lot of people anxious still. Feel like I'm sitting here watching paint get peeled. Feel my palms itching, I'm guessing that money's coming soon. I can smell it, see it on me when I walk inside the room. Maybe it's a foresight, metaphysical power used. I live law of attraction like I am a living proof. I do what I gotta do to be the better man. Myself is really who I am trying to be better than. Theoretically I'm colder than a veteran and somebody who died twice that'll never live again. Second guessing and wondering who the victor is, like you're trying to label the names inside of my syndicate. Ain't too many can fuck with me on this written shit. Pay attention if you listening. I school niggas like political science and they relate me to historical tyrants. I'm Cali's finest, even rap for vaginas. Golden rubbers in my pocket, keep sweat if you wanna. I saw too many times that I was hoping to rise and let the opportunity slip away with the prize. This is what you wanted, God? Then so be it. I'm a reflection of you, so forgive me if I don't see it. If I should die young, let it be for a better cause than I ever could fathom. That'll leave me shitting in my drawers. Still a young nigga, sitting with my bags packed. I make it happen when I'm fucking with a fast track.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was real right there. That was real good, too.
Was it real?
That was for real.
Well, that's what I was going for, bro. I'm glad you like it. That's like that's one of my more favorited types of hip hop to be involved. My favorite types of rap music to write. You know what I mean? I'm really into that boom bap style. It means a lot to me to be able to express myself and be aside of all the stereotypes that come along with hip hop. You know what I mean? So I really just tried to put it across the way that I felt it right there, and that's real.
That's right. Well, you know what? I'm going to throw it, we were talking about a little while ago, about since you swapped out tracks with me, with you and Young Miss. Okay. I heard that you and her just did a song together you just dropped. You guys just met over at the show over at Little Fonda, matter of fact.
Yeah.
So shout out to Young Miss.
Shout out Young Miss.
I heard that track, and I'll tell you what, you guys tore it up. So I'm going to kind of throw that in there as well, let the audience hear that too, So, ladies and gentlemen, Young Miss and Ghostwriter.
We're all kind of unsure about the title of this track.
Yeah, so we're just going to,
go ahead and call it Whatever, a.k.a. Black Scroll, my nigga.
There you go. So here it goes, Ghostwriter and Young Miss. Young Miss's last track, Wake Up. So let's wake up and smell the coffee before it gets cold.
This is
Let it go, Young Miss.
Show,
here at HimotRadio.com. I think this is it, ain't it? No, that's not it. I thought it was in here. No, you guys did it. He actually pulled it out of here again on me. That's what he did. So I guess we won't be playing that show or that song here. I think I can.
That's all good. Shout out Young Miss.
Yeah, anyways, if you guys want to, I got to give her a little shout out. So, I'm going to go ahead and just let her song play, let you enjoy it, and then we'll just run this on out to the close of the show. I want to say thanks for having Ghostwriter here with us. Ghostwriter does a lot with him at radio.
That's right.
He's actually also one of our MCs here, so he does a good job over here. So I'm going to go ahead and let you listen to Young Miss, but make sure you check out Ghostwriter. He's on our Facebook page. Ghostwriter, tell them where all to find you at.
Oh, yeah, you guys can go ahead and you can go to facebook.com/Ghostwriter423. Find me there. SoundCloud.com/Ghost_writer. Go to fucking hotnewhiphop.com/Ghost_writer. You can find me on Twitter.com/Roger_Rap-A-Lot. That's ROJER_Rap-A-Lot. Fuck around and find my boys on YouTube.com/TraumaClickMusic. That's all one word. There's no spaces, no motherfucking underscores, dashes, none of that. That's my click, Trauma. You know what I mean? Be on the lookout for us, me and my boy. Click Music, you know what I mean? My boy Hato just fucking dropped Where's Hato? His premiere mixtape, shit's off the chain. You can go find that at hotnewhiphop.com, you know what I mean? So just stay posted on us, man. We're making moves. Me, my fucking clique, fucking him and radio team, we're all doing it big. So stay posted, and here's Young Miss with Wake Up.
And I'm heaven sent, you could probably altar by the spirit, amen. My life is like a painting. You can put me up for auction. I'm at the altar, never sell my soul for profit, no man. Environmentally, I'm meant to be the sickest seed and spread the revolution like it's history is meant to be. Some might say I'm in too deep. It's probably why I'm losing sleep. I'm tired of these niggas resting on me like I'm in their dreams. Wake up, 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 wake up. I just can't imagine why. I just can't imagine why. Why the world would close its eyes on me. Hope that you can sleep at night. Hope that you can sleep. 'Cause it's time to yeah. Grinding to the whole world know my name. Time to let them know that it's not a game. No, it's so difficult. You've been sleeping on me. It's a miracle. Wake up. What's wrong with you? Work so hard and I pay my dues. Really, I just wanna come by with you and get high with you. Enjoy life with you. Wake up, 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 wake up. I just can't imagine why. I just can't imagine why. Why the world would close its eyes on me. Hope that you can sleep at night. 'Cause it's time to know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Young Miss closing out Hammett Radio's Rap Radio Show. I definitely want to say thanks for listening. Familiar, you got anything you want to shout out before we close this show?
Yeah, man, definitely. First off, I just want to say thank you for bringing me part of the family, man. And this is awesome. You guys welcomed me with open arms and made me feel part of the family right away. Shout out to Hammett Radio.
Hey, thank you. When we see good quality, we take it in as quick as we can.
And you know, I want to give a shout out to my whole team, Dead Broke Entertainment, you know, Dead Broke Records.
That's right.
My man Big T, you know, my manager, and the whole camp over there. Shout out to Vic Camp Entertainment. You know, we're doing the West Coast platform tour, and you know, if you want to check me out and hear some of my music, you know, or whatever, you can find me on YouTube at The Real Dead Broke, all one word. You can find me on Facebook, Familiar One, PHAMILIAR with the number 1. You can also go to Dead Broke Music on Facebook as well. And then also I just dropped a mixtape that I'm doing with 21K and California Grind Network. Shout out to them for the Overtime Hustling Volume 13, Best of the West Part 3. And I'm hosting it, so you can go on datpiff.com and check that out. That's Overtime Hustling. And,
That's right.
You know, and again, just shout out to everybody, man, that's showing me love over here. This is great, you know, having to meet K-Trey and Ghost Rider over here. It's just it's a brand new family I'm looking to embrace.
Hey, that's real. That's real. You know, shout out, fam. You know, it was thanks for you coming out, dog. You know, it was really cool having you here, checking out your music, getting you on the radio. You know, giving you this little mini interview and everything.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. And I just want to say one time, you know, shout out Young Miss for coming through and hopping on that track. You know, that shit came through. It was tight. That's what's up. It was on a one-day notice type deal. So, you know, shout out to her for sending us music to go ahead and throw up, too. That was really cool. You know, we got to meet her out in L.A. at the show. Real cool-ass girl. I'd also like to say shout out to Trauma, Click Music. You know what I mean? We do our damn thing. Those are my boys in San Diego. Everybody involved. We're doing big things. If you haven't heard of us, you know, look us up. YouTube.com/TraumaClickMusic. TRAUMACLIQUEMUSIC. That's all one long-ass word. Go ahead and look that up. You know what I mean? So that's really all I have to say. You know, shout out to my people, man.
That's right. So I appreciate that, Ghost. Young Miss, I also want to tell you thanks as well. You did a good job, you know, getting that track out last minute there. Well, you were really popping on that, girl. And I also want to do a shout out as well to Natural Red out there. We met her at the show over there at Vic Camp West Coast Platform Tour number 80 over at La Fonda. Her and Silky Fine, and I'll tell you what, they done an awesome job out there. There's a lot of other artists, I can't remember all the names, but I'll tell you what, every one of them out there did a real good job. We're going to be bringing in big old Hercules pretty soon. Hercules toured that stage.
That's right. That's my boy right there.
That's
Big
my nigga
Hercules
right
had
there.
some time to kick it and talk outside of the show, you know what I mean? Me and K-Trey got to talking for like a good 15 minutes, so I got his number. I got to chopping it up. I just basically told him, dude, you know, we're going to be doing shows. I know you got shows going on up there. So just holler at us. You know what I mean? We'll get it going.
Yeah.
We got you, you got us. So it's all love, dude. Herc's a real cool ass dude.
That's right. So definitely, check out Hercules too. We're going to be getting some of his tracks on here on our next show. So I know there's some artists that we want to get on here that we did not get your MP3s. Make sure you do get them because we will get you on our next episode here at Rap Radio. So make sure, folks, get your MP3s to us. Tell us where you at, your stage name, any shout outs that you want to give us, and then we'll throw them out there for you. So email those to him@radio@gmail.com. Put on there that you want to be on the next Rap Radio show, and we'll definitely make sure that you're on here.
Hey, shout out Bossalina too, man. Bossalina.
Oh yeah,
came
can't
through in
forget
West
about
LA.
Bossalina. That's
She
a girl
came
right
through
there.
and She tore the stage down with who was she up on stage with?
Oh God, I can't remember. I was running all over that place. I
Bossalina-
was running around like a chicken with a head
Bossalina
might
did
cut
her
off.
motherfucking thing, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Rick Rock got up on stage and he did his thing too, So I mean, that's a lot of love right there. Shout out to everybody that came
Lot of
through.
love.
Oh yeah, definitely shout out to Rick Rock. You guys all did an awesome job out there. Well, folks, definitely want to shout out to everybody before I close this. Facebook.com/HemmettRadio. Make sure you add us on Facebook. Like our page, Facebook.com/HemmettOnlineRadio. The Music Fest. Remember, you add the group. Just go in there and do a search for the 2014 Summer California Cali Jam. We also have HemmettRecords.com. All you local artists out there, I don't care where you at, what kind of genre you do, get over to HemmettRecords.com, fill out the artist sign-up form, get your information over to us, let us know if you want to be in a Cali Jam. We can put your music on there as well. We're actually doing a grand opening on Hemmett Records pretty soon. We're actually redoing this website where it's going to be a lot more user-friendly for you. You can put all your music on there, any videos you have. If you have products on there you want to sell, we do it all. Tickets, events. Let everybody know where you're going to be at. Your music. They can download your music for free, or you can set it for a price and download it by track. So, folks, get your music on over there to us at HemmettRecords.com, and we'll definitely get you out there. And definitely, I want to say thanks for listening to EJ the Radio DJ. I'm the crazy guy with the lazy eye, and my monsters over here is getting warm, so I'm going to get out of my chair, and I am off the air.
Off the air.